So what's up, guys? Yeah, it's another day, it's another edition. I'm excited because today I'm working on the door panels and removing all the door panels, clean them up, then as well as the the headrest, wash them and everything. So that's what I would do for today. So I'm pretty excited to do this. I've been doing the research for some time now, and I've seen so many research and how people go about it. So let's get on to the work and remove all the door panels and then wash them up. Okay, so I got something to place these things inside, so let's get to the work. So as you can see, we've been able to remove the first door panel. We still have our plastic and the seal here. This is still there. So this one we need not to touch anything because everything here is good, but then we will check it out through and through to see what we need to fix. But then the rubber, it's good. That means nobody has removed this, and whatever it is intact. So we would the driver's side is gone. That's a good news. So now we move on to the other side and remove them. Now that we've been able to remove the driver's seat, now we are on the passenger side door panel. So let's get on with it and remove the door panel, the passenger side. So as you can see, we've been able to remove the passenger side, but we figured this was our trouble, this was our problem, because even though this one goes up, this has to go down to remove it. We didn't know that. So now that we've been able to figure out, we know what to do with the next door, the other two door panels, because now we've seen the experiment. And good thing we didn't break anything. Everything is good in touch. You can see all the plugs are good in touch. So this side is where holds it firmly to the door. So now that we know this, now we'll be able to remove it. That means when we get to the next door panel, we'll be able to do a very good job there. So for now, let's put this guy here somewhere. Let's put this here on the bonnet. Then let's move to the other driver's side and remove those one too. To remove the other side of the driver's seat, and we could see a little bit of corrosion here that we need to address later on. And I think this belt that holds the side is no longer there, so therefore we have that hold the side. This one, this is it, the metal straps that hold the side is no longer there. So I think somebody opened it who was amateur and didn't have an understanding of how to remove it, didn't do the research, so broke a couple of stuff. Like you could see here it's broken, this place is also broken. You see this place is broken, and then the thing is not there. The metal thing that clips the two of them together is not there. But and this one is also broken. You see it's broken for a very, you could see, look at it, it looks like it's been broken for a very long time. So we will address that case also, see how best to go about it. But then let's get closer, because this one doesn't have the plastic cover on it. My guess is somebody removed it. Yeah, somebody removed it, so it became a problem now. But then that's not a problem. We'll try and fix it up. We'll work on it. We'll work with it. It's doing good. So far the progress is nice. So let's move on to the driver's seat and then remove the driver's seat also. So as you can see, we've been able to remove the other driver's seat. So you can see it's only this one that has no plastic on them. My guess, somebody removed it and then put it back. But then the rest, they all have their covers. They're pretty much good and comfort. So I think we are good with that. Also, when you come here, you can see that we have a little bit of an issue. A little bit of it, but not that much an issue, of course. Anyway, this one just sticks somewhere here and locks up there. See, it sticks somewhere here and locks up, so that's not an issue. This sticks up here and locks up here, so that's not an issue. But the issue we have is this. Having removed this latch here, this thing holds it in place so that it's not able to remove easily. But then it looks like got broken. And like I'm saying, if you could look at it carefully, you see it got broken for a very long time. It's been broken for a while now. So probably somebody did a shoddy job on it also. But the good thing is we've been able to remove everything. So now let's clean them up, dry them up, because we still have a good weather now. So let's clean them up, dry them up, then move on to this side of the car. So we clean all this. We can remove the headrest though, but I'm reluctant to remove it. I think I'll just put the water on and then do a dry cleaning at the back so it will look nice, so I don't have to remove anything and then end up messing anything serious up. So I'll just do a dry cleaning here and that will look awesome. But don't forget, we still have our first aid kit here. This is the 90s first aid kit, and it's still intact though. That's an amazing thing about this car. So having that said, let's move on to washing them and then dry them up. So let's get to work. So now we have our soapy water here. We are going to use foam and brush for the material side and the foam for the leather side, because I'm not sure the effect the brush can have on this thing, but anyways, we'll give it a try. So now let's just clean it and see how it goes best. See, we've done with so this is the passenger side for the at the driver's side, the passenger side at the driver's side. We have done with it. So now we put it here to dry it up. I wish I could make it stand straight, but then it has to lie in a way that the water will drain. So I'm trying to find the best solution for it. Let's put the camera down and then find a solution for it. Okay, now I've been able to have it hung in a very nice posture, so the water will drain everything and then it will get dry early. Then I can flip it off tomorrow or anything. But then now it's looking good, so let it dry. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, now so as you can see, it's looking good, it's looking its best. They are looking really their best now, and the smell is looking good as well. So now what we are going to do is we are going to leave it to dry. So we are going to leave it to dry, and that will be for today. So probably on Sunday or any day we get a chance, we'll be doing the inside of this part and clean it up. So it's a wrap for today. we'll catch you next time with the inside still going. So see you the next day.